Welcome. Come on in. It's Thursday and it's happy hour. Home happy hour to be exact. So grab a drink and let's get started. Hi everybody. It's Claire Paris with Paris Group Realty, LLC in Portland, Oregon. And today on our home happy hour, we're talking about what happens if the disclosure the sellers gave me is different than what I found in the inspection. Now, I know most of you buyers think that this is a really big deal, and it is, don't get me wrong, but I'm here to tell you it's really common. It's really, really common. Sellers are living in the house and they're going about their day and they're going to their job and they're hanging out and watching TV. They are not going up in the attic and checking to see if their roof leaks or crawling in the crawl space to see if there's rainwater down there. It just doesn't happen. So it's really common for you to get those property disclosures and be like, there's nothing wrong with this house. And then the inspector shows up and you're like, oh my God, there's so many things wrong with this house. It's perfectly normal. So my advice to you would just be, that's why you get the home inspection, because you don't want to rely on somebody who's not in the trades to tell you if their house is in good condition. They just don't know. And that's me giving them the benefit of the doubt. I've had plenty of buyers that are like, they knew. And then sometimes they very well may have known. I go to trainings all the time where attorneys talk about being able to find that email that points to this fact that the seller knew about it and actually lied, but the eventuality of that actually happening is slim to none. So, if you find out after the fact you close and you find out that the roof had been leaking for a really long time and you pick up the phone and call the roofing contractor and the roofing contractor's like, yeah, I talked to the seller right before they listed it and told them it had to be replaced. That never happens, but if that happened, then you could sue the seller. But you have to be able to prove that they knew it, and that is a very high burden of proof. So that's why you get an inspection. So you know what's going on with that house, and you don't have to rely on the seller. And sellers, obviously, go check out my other home happy hour about sellers' property disclosures. You should tell them everything you know, sidebar. But buyers, that's just typical par for the course, especially in Portland, where most of our housing stock is built in the 1920s. It's complex. It's not real obvious what's going on, and so most lay people are not going to know. That being said, you can always call me and I will help. And of course, if you can't get enough of all of our amazing content, check out some more videos on our home happy hour. And thank you so much for tuning in today. We'll see you next week. Take care.